This is Global Style Gypsy talking pop and politics with Pras Michel.
How do you feel about the current state of Haiti? What do you hope to accomplish by telling this story?
Well, the current state of Haiti is a little bit dire. People just looking for hope. But with this film, we hope to just give people a little peek of the culture of everything that you thought you knew about Haiti. If you knew anything about Haiti, the negative stereotype, that's out the window. And also, this movie is about the one thing that's the base of modern civilization, which is democracy. And the Haitians showed that their voices was going to be heard. And that's what's happening right here in America. Our voices must be heard. You know, you can't ignore us because you feel like we're not at the top of the echelon. That's dead. And if you don't listen, we're gonna make sure we're heard. You know, and that's what this movie is about. Now, obviously, you know, it's entertainment, so it's more like a roller coaster ride. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be serious. It's gonna be, because the way we did this movie, we wanted to also be entertaining. We wanted people to get an experience of the culture and the behind the scene of this musician, Michel Martelly, Sweet Micky, being a provocative musician, used to wear diapers on stage, used to moon people. His transformation from becoming that to becoming a presidential candidate. And this movie also is about, the only thing that could stop you from achieving is you stop imagining and believing that you can accomplish something. This guy used to wear a diaper, becomes a president of a country, then all is possible.
What is your expectation of the reaction of the Haitian community when you release this film on the anniversary of the earthquake? What are your future plans politically once you do that?
I think the Haitian people are gonna be proud. This is the first movie on a major mainstream level that's depicting them strictly about who they are, their richness, their culture, their history. And it's not about anything else. See what I'm saying to you? So I think they're gonna love it.
What are your plans for the future?
I don't have no political plans. I'm not into politics. You know, I just believe in doing things for people who can't speak. Because I'm been so blessed. I got such an incredible life that it's only right as a black man that I give back to not just black people, but to the world. Because as an artist, that's what we're supposed to do. Period. So when I see these athletes, these artists talking about I'm not a role model, that's some real bullshit.
I love how real you are. Why is Haiti's story such an important story to be told as a part of the global community? Obviously, there is poverty everywhere in the world. We've experienced, I think, as a global community, natural disasters at the highest degree, which obviously alerts us to what's really going on. But what do you think is the most important aspect of the Haitian story that the global community needs to be aware of?
Well, number one, is the second oldest republic in the Western Hemisphere behind America. That's number one. Number two, Haiti is not just some island that's just was some island. Haiti is responsible for the 21 state that is called the Louisiana Purchase that America was able to do because of them defeating Napoleon. They bought 21 states for $8 million. There are apartments in New York City that's way more than $8 million. That's number one. Number two, everything that we've done past that. Chicago was discovered by a Haitian. The Haitians that went to Savannah, Georgia to help fight in the war for America. The Haitian that went to Louisiana, that went to New Orleans and set up the whole Creole movement. You know, you got incredible Haitian poets and writers like the Haitian who wrote Three Musketeers, for example. This is why the story is important. But also, it's a human story that every person can relate to. And by the way, No other natural disaster had killed off 300,000 people. And that's why this story is important.
Drops mic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.